And I see these guys here when they're training, and it drives me crazy when you see players trying to learn puck protection, because basically it's all about getting the back to the defender. It's about getting the puck out here, and it's about using your hips, getting your butt in front of them, which is fantastic. So now you fast forward to the game. Now he gets there and he's got the puck, but he can't see anything else because all he's focused on is maintaining this body position, but he can't see to make another play. So I never do any puck skills or puck protection without something that they have to pass to. So they protect the puck, protect the puck, protect the puck, and then they got to move the puck to someone. It could be a stationary person at first, and it could be someone that's moving. Ultimately, you want to get it in a live setting where they can protect the puck quickly, get the shoulders square, get the shoulders moving so that they can still protect the puck, but they're able to maintain ice vision. So anytime you have a kid who's really good and excels at puck protection, but he's not able to maintain sight lines and make plays off of his puck protection, that's going to be a problem. So you want to identify that fairly early in the child's development. You're going to want to realize, okay, he's got good puck protection skills, but can he make plays from there? Or are all his plays individual plays where he's just going to maintain body position, take the guy one-on-one to the net? We want to be able to make plays off that. If he's not able to, that's going to become a problem. Loose puck offense. Now this is one that kids make a living off of all the way up to a certain point, and then ultimately it becomes a thing that dramatically reduces their role and also dramatically reduces their effectiveness. So what that means is that you see these guys growing up where they just kind of cruise around and they wait for a loose puck. So they spend their whole shift waiting for a loose puck, and then once the loose puck comes, they jump on the puck and then away they go. And these guys make a living off loose pucks, and they never really catch passes because they're never really in good puck support roles. They never really make any plays on the defensive side where they are actually stealing the puck. They're just kind of cruising around waiting for these loose pucks. Now the problem is, every level you go up, there's less and less loose pucks. So if you look at a novice game, there's a ton of loose pucks. There are loose pucks everywhere. The whole game is a loose puck. And you get one kid who can carry it from end to end on one team, and one kid who can carry the puck from end to end on the other team. Aside from that, everyone else is hacking and whacking it all over the ice. Every puck is a loose puck. Now you move up to Adam, and you get maybe another kid who can carry the puck, and then those two kids start passing together. But then there's still a large percentage of kids that are not able to do that, and they get the puck and hack it around. And you get the coach, of course, yelling at them to fire it off the boards and get it out, and this and that. There's loose pucks everywhere. Of course, as you go up and go up and go up, the amount of loose pucks available are dramatically reduced. So if you're a kid who generates a lot of offense off of loose pucks, ultimately that's going to become a problem. So now he's got good offensive skills, but he can't get the puck because he doesn't understand how to puck support, doesn't understand how to defend, doesn't understand how to position himself properly where he can put himself in a spot where he's going to get pucks. This becomes an issue. He doesn't understand speed behind the puck and being able to, generate a good quality offense from good puck support, or good quality offense from transition. They don't understand that, and then they don't want to do it because they default back to the way they were when they were successful, which was when they were in Adam, scoring 100 goals off of loose pucks. If you watch those really, really skilled kids right now, they're scoring a bucket full of goals at novice and Adam. There's a reason. Watch how many loose pucks they get, and watch how many passes they receive, and where they go on the ice. And that will determine whether or not those skills that they have in order to get the puck are going to actually translate. Linear skating stride. So anybody who skates in a straight line for more than 3 or 4 steps in a row, that's a skill that's going to present a ridiculous amount of problems for that player going forward. One, it's a high risk for injuries in the hips going forward. There'll be some type of groin injuries, some hip flexor injuries. There'll be some type of that. That's going to occur because of the overuse of an unnatural body position. So skating in a straight line for extended periods of time and going in linear fashion is going to create a shelf life. Plus, offense is created off of dynamic crossovers. So anybody who is able to puck support, anybody who's able to get pucks, a lot of your one-on-one skills, everything's all based on the ability to cross your feet and generate bursts of speed. If you're not able to do that, you're going to get to a certain level, and all of a sudden your ability to be effective offensively is going to dramatically reduce. Once it reduces, so is your roll. And once your roll reduces, then that's a big problem. So you can see a linear skating stride. We've talked about this in many of our blogs. Major issue. Chase without angle. This is a big one. So this goes back to kids when they're younger. So when you're young, you know that if you can put some heat on that puck carrier, there's a high probability that he's going to mishandle the puck, he's going to fall, he's going to succumb to some level of that intense chase, that pressure. And so there's going to become a loose puck. And then you can jump on the loose puck and away you go. So you just chase it, hunt it, chase it, hunt it, chase it, hunt it. Eventually you're going to get it and away you go. Well, the problem is that you can't once you start chasing the puck, you're playing behind the play. You want to be in front of the play, meaning you want to be able to angle the player in a way that represents forethought. So I know that if I angle him this way, I'm going to reduce his ability to make plays through the middle of the ice, because I'm going to mirror him and mirror the puck as it goes through. So he's going to have to put the puck through me to make a play, or I'm going to reduce his time and space ultimately and put him in a bad position. That's angling. Okay? Forcing a player to have to do something else because your angles is reducing the amount of space. The other thing that angling does is it makes you bigger than what you actually are. So a player that chases, let's say we're here and you got a defender going through here like this. If I'm chasing him, I really only have one crack to get him. And if I don't get him at that one time, then now I'm never going to get him because I'm behind him. When I angle, so I only have a small window to get him. When you angle, you're mirroring this puck. I have plenty of opportunities here to make a play. The further he goes along, the gradually I reduce the amount of space. I have all these opportunities to make a play on this puck. So that makes me bigger. So I can be 5'2" and still be big and play big. But I can be 6'4" and not play big because I'm constantly chasing the play. So when you have angling, it makes you play bigger than what you actually are. It makes you more effective. So the kids that chase and are good because they're faster than everyone else at a younger age, and they don't have to really rely on angling, those kids are ultimately going to have a problem going forward. So I tried to, again, pick several things that I think represents all different levels to give you a good sense of what translatable skill is. And then, like I said, there's hundreds of them. So when you're out and you're analyzing either your own kid, your own play, your own personal play, or the play of others, you'll be able to start to figure out what level of that player's skills are going to translate, and what parts are not. Once you get that sense, then that will allow you to better predict whether that player is going to be effective or that he's going to be able to do what he does at this